will literally show you the Korea that you've been wanting to see.
It is time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch
with Jennifer Jen.
That's right, we've got Jennifer Jin, Jay Jin, Jen Jin, JJ in the studio as ever on a Thursday. How are you doing? I didn't realise that. Yeah, we could call you Double J.
Oh,
do you like that nickname?
Me.
Double J?
Yeah,
you sound really
cute.
hip and cool, I think. Yeah, you are hip and cool, of
like
course, Jen.
Different character.
Absolutely. Thank you for holding down the fort last Thursday in the studio by yourself.
I mean, I was really worried about you when I heard it, and I'm glad that you look better today, Peter.
Am I okay? I think last Thursday, Friday was when it was actually the worst. Those were my first days in quarantine, but I was like coughing and not so good for being on the radio.
I could hear it, but you look better than usual.
Better than usual. There we go.
It's funny that most people who went through the quarantine, they look much better than they used to be.
Yeah, a lot of the listeners. Because you get
full rest, right?
That's exactly what they were saying. They were saying it looks like you've been rested up. You do look better.
Just needed some break time, right?
Maybe we need that, like once a month, a week in quarantine.
But not getting the corona, of course.
Corona-free.
Not recommended, for sure.
That would be lovely. Tropic Girl is on board saying Jen was an amazing queen in the studio last week. Lots of our listeners loving it.
Peter, for sure.
You had a good week. You've got over corona now completely. You've been like out and about doing things.
Right. I mean, it has been a beautiful week. It was those week that is rare and special with beautiful flowers.
Yes.
Fully bloomed. And in Korea at the moment, it's raining in Seoul.
Yeah, it's a bit chillier over the past couple of days.
And all those flowers have fallen. So I'm so just glad that I could capture that perfect moment.
I'm glad as well.
And share it with you all.
Otherwise, we would have had to change the topic if they had all blown off like a day or two earlier. Because remember, guys, we had this planned for a couple of Thursdays ago. But the reason we didn't do it was because at that time, the flowers hadn't bloomed enough.
Right.
And just now, they've blown off. So there's a tiny window, it seems, right?
Yeah, it lasted for like a couple of just 2 to 3 days. That's how I feel.
The peak bloom, yeah. Today's hashtag, before we get into your videos, Jen, is navigation in Hangul. And in English, I was trying to think, when I was young, we used to call it sat-nav, like satellite navigation abbreviated.
Oh, wow.
When you had that device, that separate device. Yeah. And in England, actually, we had one brand that was more popular than any other, TomTom. So we used to say,
cute.
Do you have a TomTom? And be like, yeah, on my TomTom.
I like that name.
I know, it was a really cute name. I don't know what happened to that brand. It's like disappeared completely. But I think these days, maybe we just call it
how do you guys call it?
A navigation app, maybe a sat-nav app. I'm not sure because it's all on your mobile phones. Do you use the apps or the actual device in your car?
Of course, absolutely. It's an essential device that I cannot live without a day because I drive all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm actually surprised that I thought navigation is more like a general term.
Yeah.
But people use mobile apps. A lot these days, right?
I mean, cars still have it built in, a lot of cars in Korea, but I don't know too many people who still use their in-car one. Do you always use your phone?
Actually, I use both.
Oh. At the same time or just go between?
It's kind of like a backup for me.
Ah.
It's much more trendy, up to date when I use the mobile app for sure. But there are times that my battery is running out and this and that. So I just turn on my car built-in device just in case.
You're very well prepared for any emergency.
Yes.
That is a good idea for sure. I mean, the newer car that we have has the satellite navigation that you turn on your Wi-Fi on the phone and then it's like really up to date and good. But it's just a hassle to do that. Like even just turning on the Wi-Fi is annoying. So I just do it on my phone and let my phone take me wherever it wants me to go. Keep on sending in about navigation. As we said in Korean, we say navigation. I've heard it called Navi as well from time to time. I think there are some brands with that name. We're going to get on to today's videos with Jen. And as you know, we've been talking about it. It's the beautiful flower blossom blossoms here in Korea. In particular, the cherry blossoms?
Cherry blossom, it is.
Okay, the
벚꽃.
Where did you go,
Korean.
by the way?
You know, that was so challenging to pick one place among those long list of tourist spots for cherry blossoms. And I was thinking if I could show you guys not only the flowers, but some aspect of Korean modern culture.
Okay.
And I happened to notice that there was this interesting cherry blossom festival going on in Jamsil Seokchon Lake.
Oh, nice.
And as you know, they have this tallest building in Korea currently. And I thought, this is it.
That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know how much we featured that building. Oh, with Cedric one time, he went on the sky walk. You know, if you go to the top floor, outside, you can do the walk. I don't think you can see the cherry blossoms from there, though.
I don't think so. Like a little spot, maybe.
Yeah, it's not a good view. But the Seokchon Lake cherry blossoms, I don't know about the festival, but I know that area in general is very popular if you're in Gangnam, in this kind of area of Seoul, it's quite close to get to.
Yeah.
And every year there are so many people. If you go on that weekend, I imagine the crowds would be quite traumatic sometimes.
You have to embrace yourself.
Did you go on the weekend to take the
I
videos?
went there on Saturday just for you guys. I knew what was ahead of me, but it was the perfect day and I couldn't miss it.
All right.
And I made the wise choice, actually.
Let's check out video number 1.
Let's go. So there you're seeing a lot of people. It felt like there's more people than the flowers.
It does look that way. But there are lots of cherry
very
blossoms.
Festive. Surely it was fully, perfectly bloomed.
Wow.
There were couples, students, families, and local people living in Jamsil area. And this is the view you get.
Lovely. You're walking
lovely.
in a little cherry blossom tunnel.
Yeah. And there was this beautiful couple just ahead of me, and they just blended so perfectly with the flowers.
I think what might be more surprising, you saw at the start of the video, like older people go there and take selfies as well by themselves. It's so common.
A lot of seniors, kids, and there you can see some ducks.
Oh, is there actual like wildlife there? Because it's quite an urban
they just
area.
live freely in the lake.
Wow.
And you have to know this lake, Seokchon Hosu, it used to be part of Han River.
Oh.
And this place used to be called as Songpa Naruto. Naruto means ship dock.
Oh, really?
It was a very important spot where ships come and go, heading to southern area to Chungcheongdo and Gyeongsang-do.
Part of the river itself.
Yeah.
But now it's not connected,
Not
is
at
it?
all. It's just like a little, it's not little, but definitely you cannot see it as a whole river, right?
Sure.
And now it is urbanized and it became a beautiful park. But in 1970s, there was nothing.
Oh, no.
Not urbanized and no park for sure. And then from 1981, the government made this official park called Songpa Naru Park.
Yeah.
And then from 2001, again, they had this project supported by the government and restore the ecological system. And the water quality got better and we're seeing the fishes and the ducks.
That's interesting because I had heard from family that it's like a man-made lake. So I guess what they mean by that is it used to be part of the natural Han River area, like connecting to it.
Yeah.
But then the men or humans, we just blocked it off into a lake area. So you're not going to get any ships or boats going there to the Han River because I don't think there's any route to the river, right? On the waterway itself. That's really cool. And yeah, it's a very like uniformal rectangular shape. So the walking course around it is really good for exercise. My auntie used to live just next to there, and every day after dinner, she'd just do 1 or 2 laps of the lake to stay healthy and stuff like that. Yeah, and that's, like you said, right next to the L World Tower there, the tallest building in Korea. I think it's 123 floors, if I'm not mistaken, and 555 meters is what I remember from when Cedric was here a long time ago.
Yeah, and it's just literally right beside the lake. And I guess a lot of people, including myself, kind of feel like, is it okay that we have this tallest building in Korea just right next to the lake?
Right next to the
But
lake.
it's just there.
Yeah, I remember when that building was first like opening up, there were a few like sinkhole incidents in the area. People were worried, right? That it was going to like collapse or something. But so far, it's been okay.
So far, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully in the future too.
We've got Steve and Joe on board saying in Korean, you guys are broadcasters, maybe it might be better to take off the mask because the restrictions have not been lifted completely, Stephen, and we're in the studio, and I've just had COVID as well. We're going to keep on the mask for safety for now, and hopefully it doesn't ruin the audio experience, although we all want to see Jen's beautiful face. We would love to see cherry blossom photos and videos from you guys. It can be any flowers in general as well, or anything linked to cherry blossom, like does your country have some big festivals or products around this time in the convenience store? You see lots of snacks with a cherry blossom theme as well. That might be cool to send in. Get in touch via Kakao Talk. Our username there is Daily K. Lots of messages coming in. Yana from Malaysia saying, I've been to Korea in spring a couple of times, always though been about a week early for the cherry blossoms. It is hard to tell because it depends on the weather that year, right? It's
Very
not like
difficult.
a fixed date or anything.
You just never know when it's going to have a sudden chilly, windy day as we've experienced yesterday and today.
They could all be gone. And Yana also, I don't know if this is a dig at you, Jen, but says, I saw Kong Hyo-jin share a cherry blossom picture, but in her picture, there were no people in the background. It seemed, though, she climbed a bit up a mountain to get to that area.
Yeah, actually, so I have to tell you guys, it's a beautiful spot to have the festive vibe, which you're about to check it out in part 2 more. But if you want more of that peacefulness, definitely not recommendable to visit Seokchon Lake on weekend.
Especially, right?
Yeah, especially in the daytime.
I think during the day, during the week, it would be much quieter.
Yeah.
I think even in the evening times during the week, it will get quite busy around that area as well, like after people finish work. But yeah, Jen's right. If you're going for peace and you want to stay away from human beings, don't choose this destination.
And I'm not sure where the actress Kong Yoo-jun took her beautiful photo, but you have to know there are a lot of cherry blossom roads in Korea, in and outside of the Seoul city. For example, in Yeouido, there's this beautiful which is located in the southwest side of Seoul City.
Yeah.
And also in Namsan Seoul Tower.
Oh.
I actually plan to visit there and show you guys as well, which sadly couldn't happen. But they have this beautiful tunnel.
Oh, nice.
That's how
with
they
cherry
call
blossom.
it. 벚꽃 tunnel.
Yeah.
That you have.
I think that's on the walking path that you can go up Namsan Mountain on, or the running path as well. Catherine G says, I wish where I live there was cherry blossoms. Yeah, they don't have it everywhere in the world. And like in the UK, we don't really celebrate cherry blossoms. Like I remember in our garden, we had a cherry tree and it sometimes blossomed, but it's not a big deal. It's not like a festival or anything like that. I don't know why.
You guys have all sorts of various kinds of flowers.
I think
Not
so.
just cherry blossom,
we spread
right?
the love.
Yeah, it's just like a flower country.
Yeah, just in your garden. So it's kind of less of a big deal.
You don't need to have that cherry blossom root.
You know, I think
that's how I remember when I lived in the UK.
It might be a little bit because we live in apartments here in Korea, so we don't have our own flowers and stuff. Yeah, maybe that's to help us. And Steve said the cherry blossom canopies look like they are from a painting. Absolutely beautiful. You got a comment or two over there, Jen?
Yeah, from Tropic Girl. Oh, that is perfect, Pete. I'd love to live next to a lake and walking track. I remember road trips in university with friends, armed only with those gas station bought fold-out maps. Nothing else.
In terms of the navigation, before we had sat-nav, yeah. Do you remember when you were young, like having actual atlases in the car?
Of course. I remember my parents staring at the map for like, a long time.
You'd like stop.
When they were traveling.
Stop when you get lost. Look at the map. Get lost again. Stop again. And just keep repeating.
And come to think of it, there were times when you have to pull your windows down and ask to the stranger
On the streets,
to local
right?
people.
Yeah, that's
You
so
miss
true.
that moment, and they just tell you where it is.
I guess
and just say hi.
That's a little sad that we don't do
It's
that.
all just
I think
automated.
young people would be very confused if you did that now. They'd be like, look on your phone. I'm not going to
Who
tell
is
you.
this stranger?
Trying to be a criminal to me or something like that. Going on with your video then, Jen, we're going to take a closer look at the kind of festive vibe now.
So in part 2, it's going to be really different with a lot of beautiful baby pink colored events going on here and there.
Baby pink. Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Who is that
So
giant
this
bear?
is a giant character named Bellygum. I didn't know about this character, but
Bellygum?
this bear seemed to be the most popular character there.
It's huge.
There was this long line, people waiting to take a photo with this bear.
Selfies with the bear.
Yeah.
Look at those beanbags outside.
And there you have this picnic spots,
Aw.
puppies.
Aw.
Of course, a lot of puppies there. And this, you're seeing the Lotte World Tower, the tallest building in Korea at the moment.
And the picnic area is just at the foot of that tower.
Yes, just right next to it.
And then you've got
Beautiful
cherry
music.
blossoms on a screen as well.
Pinky screens. And here it's Blossom Garden, another
Wow.
photo zone.
It's like fake flowers.
Beautiful. This is the fake one.
Okay,
Yeah.
inside a container.
Uh-huh.
And you get to take
this I love
flowers.
the most actually.
Wow.
You can see people
Yeah.
throwing the flowers above.
Oh, so
Isn't this fantastic?
I think that's also fake petals, but there's like a
Yeah.
wind tunnel indoors.
and you can get that beautiful photo.
Oh, that's
They
amazing.
take a photo
I
for
guess
you.
those photos would come out better as well because it looks like the petals are
Sure.
actually bigger than the cherry blossom ones. So that's all part of the festival site.
Yeah,
zone.
and it's all free, and
nice.
it's gonna be held until April 24th.
Oh, it's still
actually, which
going?
is my birthday.
Oh, so happy birthday on the last day.
Yeah, and the belly gum that you just saw, I did some research, and this bear happened to be a very famous YouTuber.
What? Like Pengsu kind of thing, like a random
Yeah.
character.
Very famous.
Oh.
And it has the height of 15 meter.
Wow. And that's going to be there only until the 17th,
You can
I see.
see the bear until April 17th.
Oh,
It's going to be open until 8 p.m.
okay. This weekend, this
Sorry, 9
Sunday.
p.m. Yep,
Okay, go and
until
check it out.
17th.
It seems like you went at the right time because, as you mentioned, the wind and rain has come. And I'm assuming if you go to Seokchon Lake now, the cherry blossom trees will just be like green with little leaves and
Yeah,
stuff. It's not going to
very
have
different scene
the same
now.
feel at all. I'm guessing that maybe they might close that festival early. Or if they do keep it until the 24th, which I think is next weekend, it's not going to be as popular as when you went with the actual cherry blossoms.
Yeah, but it's not just about the flowers, but these picnic sites. As I've told you a couple of times, we Koreans, we just love places that is open,
Yes.
wide space where you can just run around.
Especially
and laid
now
back.
in COVID times,
Yeah.
right? I wonder though, it being a picnic spot, it looks perfect for picnics because of COVID. I'm assuming not too many people were actually eating, or were they? Like having a drink and
They
sitting
were
down?
all wearing masks,
Okay.
as far as I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got that mask
Yeah,
ordinance.
no food vendors or anything. But you can enjoy food inside the Lotte Tower building.
Okay.
They have the food stores.
Yeah, they have some great restaurants, food courts and whatnot in there. And my tip, which I've said on the show before, in Lotte Tower, they have a, I think it's a food court zone on like the 30th floor. If you go to reception,
Yeah.
you can get a pass and go up there, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got great views. And the restaurants are quite cheap and reasonable there.
Exactly. I've been there a couple of times. I thought it would be really expensive with that beautiful view still.
Yeah.
But
it's
as
not
you
bad.
said, it's more like a food court where you can just easily find in department stores.
Yeah, there's
shopping malls.
some cafes and stuff up there as well. Of course, if you want to go expensive, I think on the high floors of that building, they have a luxury
Yeah.
hotel, which is absolutely crazy prices. But I've not been there. Steve saying that bear looks adorable and the tower looks really tall and impressive. When you're standing at the bottom of that, it does look kind of scary to me. Like I look up and I can't
Yeah.
really see the top of this building. Yeah.
I lived in this area for quite some time before I moved to Anyang City. So for me, personally, I have seen this tower building up from the bottom.
Oh, wow.
And I remember on those cloudy days, I can see just part of it. And it felt like it's like a leg of a huge robot or something.
A
alien.
giant or
Yeah.
something like that.
It's really surreal.
It is really one of the impressive sights. And when you're in Seoul, if it's a clear day, you can see it from many areas, even from this Arirang Tower. When you look out the window over Nambu Sunando to the east, you can see it in the distance.
You know, I heard that from I'm not sure which floor, maybe where you can get the sky view. You can see Incheon
Oh, wow.
on a clean day.
Well, that's
Clear day.
amazing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, fantastic. In relation to navigation, our hashtag today, Tofu from the UK says, we don't have TomToms anymore here. Everyone just uses Wi-Fi and their phone navigations. Oh, that's a little sad. Like Jen said, I love the kind of cute name of that navigation system. TomTom,
I
where are we
really
going?
love that name.
And you know, you're right about Bellygom. Apparently, a very popular YouTuber, Jay Lee, knows him, saying Bellygom is amazing and forever going to be the boss. 500,000 subscribers. Bellygom TV, I'm looking at it.
Right?
It looks like it kind of is a prank bear in an inflatable suit. What is going on?
The bear is the celebrity.
That's amazing.
We're seeing the videos now. Wow.
It's just this guy or girl in a giant pink suit who goes around like pranking people as well. It pretends to be a statue and then will start moving on streets in Korea.
Oh,
That's
the
it.
Bellygom filmed in Busan City. I guess it was everywhere in Korea.
Yeah, it's got 2 million views. Wow, why did I not
Wow.
know about this YouTuber? Fantastic stuff. Thank you for introducing me to him, Jen.
Likewise, I learned more too.
You got a message?
Yeah, from Jay Lee, we have a St. Louis version of cherry blossoms, but nothing to show. We used to have a local university that a Korean troupe that makes a dance with it.
Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. I guess Koreans loving the cherry blossoms wherever they are in the world. And yeah, Silver Granny saying it just looks like a giant pink gummy bear that you might eat. Siska also saying the giant bear is popular. You've seen it, I'm guessing, on social media. Fantastic.
Yeah, and another message from Catherine. Whoa, that's beautiful. It's really nice to see this. And from Moki, yeah, rain will literally make all the cherry blossom gone.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's why we're showing it to you in these videos, because it is gone now. And you can see the clips. We will upload the short ones from Jen onto Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, Arirang Daily K, or one word. Time for some of our listener content here. We got Siska from Indonesia who says, sorry for photo spamming, but these are the cherry blossoms in Seoul that I saw. And yeah, some of the cherry blossom trees, they look really old when you look at the trunks and stuff, and they're all twisted, and that adds to their appeal, I
You know,
think.
I heard that the species are different. There are different kinds of pokgot, the cherry blossom trees species.
Within
and the
Korea or...
Within Korea. So
Oh,
the
wow.
trees that we're seeing now, it's kind of bent down, right?
Ah, yeah. And there's other
like
ones
a
that don't bend
yeah,
down.
but it's not so common species in Korea to see that shape.
This one.
This one with the one that's
wow.
bent it down.
Yo.
It's more common where the branches just heading
Sticking upwards.
upward. Exactly.
I think you're right. Like when I
Yeah.
drove to Yeouido, that's when I kept seeing them in the build up to this spring. None of them look like that. They look much bigger and grander. We're seeing one of the photos, I believe, at Gyeongbokgung Palace, if I'm not mistaken. And those look like the ones that you just described, the
Yeah.
rarer ones where the branches are hanging downwards.
Yeah, when I was editing the video, I initially added that tree as well because it's not so common and usual to see it. I guess it's more planted in the parks rather than on the street.
Okie dokie, yeah. I must say, like the common ones that you see on the streets, though, because they kind of look like a bouquet of cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Like it's much more concentrated, whereas those hanging ones, it can look a little bit thin, to be honest.
But if you think about it, I think it kind of makes sense because on the road we have the cars, and if it's bent down, then it's going to disturb the driver.
We'll be driving into them. Siska in front of a little mini cherry blossom there. Again, it looks like at the palace. And then I think your next photos are canola flowers flowers in
Beautiful.
Jeju, the yellow ones. You are
유채꽃.
jumping out of a bush there. They're quite
look so
famous
happy.
down in Jeju,
Very
I think, right?
famous in Jeju-do.
The canolas.
People actually visit the island just to see the flower in particular season in spring.
Yeah, I wonder when exactly that was, Siska. It looks like a couple of years ago with some other listeners, Roz and Marine as well. In Seoul, we do have some yellow flowers. What are they? The kenari, right?
Yes.
I think they're in bloom around now, the yellow flowers, or is that a bit later?
Kenari usually bloom more early than cherry blossoms.
Okie dokie. Yeah, because I saw them on the sides of Umyeonsan Mountain. I thought they were them. They're, I think in English, forsythia. And I think they don't blow off as easily. Like they might stay in bloom a little longer, if I'm not mistaken. But we don't have them like concentrated like the cherry blossoms. You've got some photos as well to introduce.
Yeah, from Kevin. These were from a park in Nanjing during the Plum Blossom Festival in 2006.
Oh,
so
plum
that's in
blossoms.
China.
Yeah, 2006. That's a
blossom.
good while ago. Isn't plum blossom, I think we've got them in Korea. Is that not mehwa? Mehwa would be,
I think you're right.
because
매화.
meshil is
Yeah.
plum, right? So I think mehwa is plum blossom. And the flowers, they do look beautiful, but I can see why maybe you choose cherry blossoms as a festival. I wonder if there are areas with like mehwa got chukjes, plum blossom festivals in Korea. Perhaps.
Based on my experience, I happen to see more 매화 in temple sites.
Okay, like Buddhist temples traditionally. I wonder if there's a reason for that as well, perhaps. Thank you for those beautiful photos. And you've got your obligatory 인증샷, as we'd say in Korea, like the proof shot of you
Nice
being there,
photo.
Kevin. Fantastic.
Yeah.
We got another bout of pictures from Yana in Malaysia, who says, so here in Malaysia, we don't have spring, so to speak, but I wanted to share a place that people can visit all year long to enjoy the spring vibe. It's called the Lavender Garden, situated in Cameron Highlands in Pahang. Not only does it have lavender, but also other flowers, and as Cameron Highlands' speciality, it has strawberries. You can also get lavender ice cream. It's quite a wide area to walk around, and definitely a photo zone everywhere. I love the purple of lavender,
That is
right?
just so relaxing photo, isn't it? Just by looking at the purple lavenders.
It looks like a BTS area with all the purple there
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, and this is the
Purple
ice cream.
cream.
I wonder how it tastes like.
Because lavender's quite floral, like
Yeah.
flowery. I'm not sure I want to taste an ice cream with lavender. Because don't people use that to like help them go to sleep as well, like
Yeah.
lavender essence?
It's kind of herby at the same
Yeah.
time, isn't it?
I'll skip the ice cream. I'll just smell the flowers, I think. And thanks for the strawberry smoothie photos. We got some final ones as well
From Ing. How I wish I can see the cherry blossoms in Korea. I hear that wild Himalayan cherry tree blossoms in northern Thailand too.
Oh.
I've only seen cherry blossoms in Japan and tried the foods like sakura, latte, and desserts. I don't think the flower itself has any taste though. Aha.
It's more the scent of it and the kind of image of it. Because I mentioned in convenience stores, I've recently had the cherry blossom choco pies. They're actually really good.
How was it?
I think they're actually strawberry, but they just had cherry blossom on the front cover to make me buy
Did you
it.
get that scent?
No, I just tasted delicious strawberry, and I put them in the freezer so they go really hard. They are my go-to snack at the
I'm gonna
moment.
Try that.
And yeah, Ing, you bring up a good point. Like Japan is also very famous for its cherry blossoms, right? I believe called sakura. You're wearing a kimono in that picture. And I've heard that they can be great festivals over there. But here in Korea, we really do tend to focus on the Korean festivals, and we don't promote Japan too much. So I'm curious, and thanks for showing us the photos as well.
Yeah, cherry blossom is the official national, is a flower or tree of Japan.
I did not know that.
And 매화, by the way, it's been in our history for a very long time.
The plum tree.
Yeah, the 매화, the drawings, you can easily find it in the traditional drawings.
Oh, really?
And songs.
Is that maybe more common in our history than the cherry cherry blossoms and
Much
popcorn.
more.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? We've kind of pivoted more to the cherry blossoms. It's kind of the crowd-pleasing A-list celebrity of trees these days. Thank you for all of your content, guys. Jen is going to be back next week with another theme. Do we know what we're doing next week?
So next week, I'm going to show you this beautiful, not the belly gum bear, but the real panda.
Oh, wow. Have you bought a panda?
The number one panda bear that was born in Korea and got huge popularity.
That's down in the theme park in Yongin, right?
Yes, in
amazing. All right, we're going to show you that. So anything panda or bear themed, send in your photos for next week. Jen, thank you so much for all of your videos.
See you next time.